Hey Libra, welcome to another morning inspo. I'm Auji and this is Sacred Libra, where we talk all things Libra. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel and make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if this reading resonates with you. Okay, so let's get this morning inspo for the day. Happy Monday. Even though I feel like these are not timeless, they just go with energy. So take it whenever it resonates, okay? What's the morning inspo for Libra? The morning affirmation for Libra. My challenges help me grow. It says, how do I react to new challenges? How can I develop more of a growth mindset? My challenges help me grow. Yes, I like that. Today, we're going to be starting it off with Everyday Witch. The Everyday Witch Oracle. Okay. Let's get into it. What messages do we have for Libra? What messages do we have for Libra? What message does Spirit has for Libra today? What message does Spirit has for Libra today? Learn from life. Life's challenges. They're saying your challenges help you grow. Air magic. Then you have sun and stars here. Almost like shoot for the sun. Shoot for the stars. The sun and stars, the big stars. But Spirit is saying learn from life. I feel like this ties directly into the morning affirmation of your challenges help you grow. So learn from your challenges. Learn from those things that challenge you. Okay. Let me see. Okay, it says, do something to connect with the element of fire. You have the element of fire and the element of air here. I feel like something is telling you to write something down, be inspired. With this air magic card, I feel like strongly something is telling you to be inspired. Sit in silence. It's like that type of energy. Like, you know, when you sit in silence with a journal or something and you get these thoughts, something is telling you to like breathe and slow down. I feel like this ties in directly to what it is that you're going through, or directly what it is that you've been through. Something is also, there's a need for you to feel close, to get close to others. There's a message to get close to others, to get toasty, to warm yourself up, whether that has to do with your relationships or just warming yourself up, like wear clothes that, you know, make sure you're warm. Something is telling you to get cozy in some type of feeling, get cozy in it. I also feel like some of you guys are writing something. You have the feather here with all these books, writing, studying. life is definitely teaching you. I feel like there's major life lesson. Yes, look, transformation and change. There's major life lessons, and right now you're transforming and you're changing. So I feel like the challenges in your life were there to help you grow. And for some of you guys, you're finally realizing why something had to go a certain type of way and why you had to go through it, or why you are going through it, or you could just be realizing that you're going through it at this moment. And there's a lot of lessons. There's a lot of beauty in the struggle. I feel like deep breathing exercises. Focus on your breathing. Also connect with nature. Spend some time outside. Okay. Spend some time outside. Connect with nature. What is Libra feeling? What is Libra feeling? For some of you guys, you feel like you want to be accepted. And I feel like this is self-acceptance. It's like you accepting yourself. You not having the need to look outside of yourself for certain validation, for a certain type of validation in your life. I feel like right now you're trying to work on getting some stable footing, getting some grounding in self with this affirmation for acceptance. And the affirmation for it is gratitude and thanks. Be thankful for where you are. Be thankful for what it is that you have. Okay, be thankful for what it is that you know. Be thankful for what it is that you came through. Okay. There's a need for you to get clarity. I feel like right now there's a lot of energy based off of the path, and if I'm doing it right, and if I'm even on the right path, and if I'm doing enough or something like that. I just feel like there's a lot of energy in the path. It's like almost that energy of the 10 of wands energy, where you're just about to drop the burden, and it's like when your muscles are getting weaker and you don't know. This is when your second strength, your second energy, what is it? Your second burst of energy kicks in and pulls you through. But and in that way, that's like a death as well. But so some of you guys, you're learning. Also, some of you guys are learning from life that you want to feel more accepted. This all has to do with self-acceptance. It's all about acceptance in yourself. It's being thankful for your path and your journey and your struggles and your trials, okay? It's you not judging yourself. It's you not trying to look outside of yourself to feel worthy, to feel enough. This is all self-acceptance. So some of you guys, your challenges from life, you're looking at all of your challenges and all of your fears, and you're going a step further. So you may be thinking, okay, like what are you fearing right now? And you may think of something, and then you're like, okay, and what's underneath that? Then you think of something, and what's underneath that? And then you think of something, and you realize that when you get down to the bottom of it, it's this self-acceptance. When you get all the layers off, you realize that it's you coming into union with yourself. It's all about a self union. Okay? You got meditation for clarity, and then look, ground and center for grounding, for a sturdy foundation, for a stronger foundation. Okay, for some of you guys, there's so many changes going on in your life, and you could feel unstable because your outside world feels chaotic right now. It feels unstable. The ground could be shaking. What does Libra need to release? What does Libra need to release? Those creations, fire magic. You got fire magic. I feel like for some of you guys, you came up with some ideas and some thoughts, and it's time for you to release an idea. It's time for you to let it go. Look at this. Listening to wisdom. Like I said, I feel like some of you guys, you came up to some type of you came up with some type of ideas. You came up with something while you were sitting down, and you got these ideas, and you could have wrote them down or something like that. You could have got some messages from meditation, and these are creative messages, or these are sparks of inspirations, or bursts of passion. Spirit is definitely telling you to act on them. It's like, take charge. Right now, you are feeling very, very fiery. Okay, you are feeling very, very fiery. And then look at all of this fire, inspiration and courage. You are feeling very, very fiery. You are feeling very inspired. And you do have the courage to act on your inspirations, to turn your ideas into things, to turn your thoughts into things. You're in this very, like, creative, birthing an idea, moving the idea, growing the idea type of energy. Very balanced here. Your imagination is very, very big. It's very colorful right now. So you want to make sure you're writing things down. For some of you guys, you might want to like keep a dream journal, okay? Or keep something by your bed. If you can't really get like a dream journal, keep like a pen and a pad, or a pen and a couple sheets of paper. In case you wake up and you have these ideas. It's like you don't know it. This is at the bottom of the deck. Right now you're listening to wisdom. That's wisdom singing in your ear. That's what's happening. Something is also giving you the path to shoot for your dreams and your desires. Also, you may be going through really intense healing. Really intense healing. Unconscious healing. What's coming towards Libra today? What's coming towards Libra today? Water magic. Listening to wisdom. I feel like some type of love. There's some type of outpouring of love. Also, there's a need for you to be open with your emotions. Let your emotions pour. In a sense, let your emotions pour. But it looks like there's an outpouring of love with this water magic card that's coming towards you today. Also, with the learn from life, there's a lesson. There's a lesson that you can learn from. There's a lesson in love. There's a need for you to be flexible with something. There's a need for you to connect with water too. There's a need for you to connect with water. There's also a need for you to listen and connect with your emotions. Okay. Also get your water in. There's also a life lesson coming to you. I feel like something what it has to do with your emotions, how you feel through life. Also, look at all of this water here. and meditation for peace and serenity. For some of you guys, you may need to type that in and look for some type of meditation for peace and serenity today. I feel like your emotions are going to lead you to some type of change and progress. Your emotions are leading you to some type of change and progress. Working through water, there can also be a water sign that can be leading you to some type of change and progress. This is really a big positive change. So a huge positive change in your emotions. You may feel an uplift or a raise in your vibration today, in your emotions and everything. Just a raise in your vibration, or that's coming. For some of you guys, you have learned it. You've checked off the mark. Books are very, very significant right now. So for some of you guys, you may be thinking of a book to read. You may be trying to find some type of new book, or thinking that you want to add a book in a routine, and definitely do that. The book may have something that you need to see, because books are very significant right now. But I feel like you got the key. You got the key. You unlock the code to something, and now you react to something differently. Okay? You're reacting to something differently. You have clarity. Also, this is a great time for you to be giving love, like you're feeling loving, okay? You have this loving vibration all around you right now. What does Libra need to welcome more of into their lives? Speak your mind. Say what's on your mind. Say what's on your mind, Libra. Say what's on your mind. Accept how you feel. For some of you guys, you're not speaking on your mind because you're not speaking what's on your mind because you don't accept how it is that you feel. Okay? For some of you guys, you don't understand that this is a time for you to kind of rejuvenate as well, and gain some type of peace. And I feel like through this avenue, you'll gain some type of peace. You'll be able to sleep better. But I do feel like that it's time for you to speak what's on your mind. For some of you guys, you may also be like speakers, or you may have a voice, or you may do some work that entails you to use your voice or use your knowledge and your wisdom. This is definitely you tapping more into that. I also do feel like more rest is going to bring you all of your creative, or all of some type of life energy for you. Also, your prayers work, okay? Your prayers are working, so keep on praying. Water is going to be very, very healing for you. So healing waters, whatever waters you're thinking about, healing waters are going to be very, very healing for you today. So make sure you get your waters in, especially today. Make sure you start making notes of getting your waters in. But I do feel like a real raise in your vibration. Like I feel you lighting up. I feel this light coming into yourself. I feel like you just changing the outlook. You're changing the narrative. You're rewriting history in a sense when it comes to your life and how you feel about you, okay? And you starring in your life, okay? What is the major blockage? For some of you guys, you're stagnant. You have not made a move yet, okay? For some of you guys, you are definitely stagnant. For some of you guys, you have not made that move that's going to bring you some type of joy and delight. Your joy and your happiness comes from you doing some type of action. And for some of you guys, you don't know what that action is because you have not sat down and been quiet and listened to your inner voice to let your higher self lead you to that. That's who leads you to that. It's your higher self. You haven't sat down and gotten quiet enough to listen to them and just breathe. Just breathe. Just focus on your breath. Just sit in silence and breathe. For some of you guys, you're not making the move. You're not doing some type of step. Whatever it is you need to do to follow your dreams, you're stagnant on that. There's a positive change coming, though. There is a positive change coming in this direction, and there is growth when it comes to following your dreams. There's growth in that. So your dreams are expanding, and they may be expanding in the physical world. Yes, planting seeds in the physical world, like growing. Okay. Who or what is helping Libra? Who or what is helping Libra? Who or what is helping Libra? Life lessons. Affirmation. My challenges help me grow. And I feel like what's helping you is just your energy, the energy that you've worked on, this good energy. I feel like this meditation for peace and serenity, you're learning to be more peaceful through life. You're learning that everything doesn't need a reaction. And also what's going to help you is giving gratitude and thanks. A lot of things are going to be coming, a lot of blessings, a lot of gifts are going to be coming to you because of the gratitude and the thanks that you're given. There's a strong need for you to meditate. Also, the big acceptance that you have to do in your life is accept love in your life. Accept the idea of you being loved. Okay? All right. So who or what is hurting Libra? Who or what is hurting Libra? I feel like for some of you guys, there may be, even though I do feel big change and big positive change and just a whole new energy, a whole new wave of energy coming in because you've unlocked something that has something to do from your past. You've unlocked something. I do feel a whole new wave of energy, but I do feel like a lot of you guys had trouble connecting, being open, okay? Trouble being vulnerable in your relationships, okay? Being grateful in your relationships. I feel like you are making positive progress and change, but these were the things that were hurting you, and I feel like that's what that's what you've figured out. I strongly feel like that's what you figured out. For some of you guys, you also could have been praying for some type of connection. For some of you guys, you probably was in a situation where you were praying for some type of connection, and you would just give love. And a lot of you guys didn't know how to receive love, and you didn't know that. You thought that, okay, these people or these situations or this journey is so hard because all I'm doing is giving love and not getting anything back. And for some of you guys, you're learning that you had to actually learn how to accept love, learn how to receive. So for some of you guys, you're givers who've unlocked the code on how to receive now. So now you're stepping into a whole new level, but now you're vibrating on the same frequency of other givers who learned how to receive, or takers who learned how to give now, and that type of energy. But definitely giving too much of yourself and not ever receiving was definitely hurting you. And you guys were definitely looking for a change, trying to be positive, trying to give. Every time you wanted something, you would give even more of yourself, and you didn't understand why. You are giving too much of yourself and not accepting anything, not allowing yourself to accept anything. Feeling like that you had to play the role of giver. For some of you guys, you're givers that don't even know how to ask. It's asking. You can give it all day, but it's asking for it. It's when you need it. You feel like you can't ask. Or is it going to be a burden if you ask? But I do feel like there's a lot of positive change in this area. No matter how uncomfortable it gets, I feel for a lot of you guys, I feel like you're going to be stepping up to the plate because you've learned. You've learned through these tough trials, these tough lessons to get you to understand that. Let's see what that is coming on now. Yeah, change and progress. And you're making progress in this area. So for some of you guys, this is just a breeze of the old things. And just keep on doing what it is that you're doing. Okay. And water is going to be, yes, look. Water is going to be really good. Say healing waters. Water is actually going to be healing for you at this time. Okay. What are the next steps for Libra? What are the next steps for Libra? Go with the flow. Don't try to push anything. Stay within. Stay inspired. Okay? Inside of yourself, that is where the sun and the stars are. That's how you shoot through the stars. You shoot through it through yourself. Not pulling outside of it and then not trying to force change or anything. It's like go with the flow, relax. Spirit is telling you to relax. It got it. Like get your hands off the wheel. I got it. And just stay connected deep within. That is where the sun, that's where the galaxy is. You are the galaxy. You are the galaxy. Okay? So that is the message that I have for you guys today. I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up and make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel. I love you guys and I will see you.